Okay, first we need to analyze the trust, how it is like. Then we can go for modeling. Okay, here we have supports here, not in the downside. Okay, and then the dimensions and everything we got, so that we need to remember. Okay, this we will consider as like okay, feet or meter. We will consider this as meter. So I will go with the use built-in settings with metric SI units and then American database. Okay, I will go for, okay. Even here we have lots of other databases. Okay, for example, I will go for Euro. In Euro, like we can go for Eurocode. This is for concrete. Okay, click OK. Okay, now we need to custom our grids. Okay, this is like we have like see 2.5. Okay, we will see. Like we can go for custom grid spacing, edit grid data. This is in the. Okay, now I will go here. 1 minute. So I will go for 5, so 10, and then 15. Okay, grid. 2.5. Okay, so in between we got the 5, 5, 5. I think this one not needed in that case. Okay, this is what we need. Okay, and then we also want in the story like a 4.3. But in Y, what we need?
Why no need?
No need. So if we need, then later we can change. Okay, from here. So custom story data, edit story. See, only we need only one. Okay, I will put only one number of story. Custom story data here. I will go for 4.33 directly. Later, if you want, you can modify. No issue. Okay. 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 Now we will go for a reference point or a something. We have in draw we have reference point, reference planes. Okay. I will go for reference point. Somewhere like this. Later, I will go to edit stories in grid, modify. But this is for a reference plane. Okay, so here you need to go for reference plane. It is reference points. Go for reference point. Now here you can modify 5.2.5 and then 7.5 and then 12.5. We need. Okay, now we got it. Okay, so if you want to see the dimension, we can just go here, draw dimension line, but it is going to elevation. Reference point here. So this is what we want. Okay, so correct. So going back to elevation. Okay, now we can just go for define material property. I'm going for add new material. I will go for Euro, steel, and this one, and then I will go for this one. Okay, click OK. So accordingly, you will get the weight per unit volume. And then we also go for modify or show material property. Here we have megapascal, 440 megapascal, yield stress, tensile strength, yield stress, effective yield stress, effective tensile strength, all these things. Okay. Okay, S450. Click OK. Then we can go for define section property, frame section. Okay, what I will do in the sense, import a new property. I will go for, we will try directly, auto select list. So here I'm putting auto select, right? Okay. Select section properties to import. So we need to go to import new property. And then we will go for any of this. Okay, I will go for steel. This is for euro, and then the material is 450, and then steel I or white flange, steel channel, steel angle. I will try with angle now. Okay. Angle, and then I will select all the angle. Okay, click OK. And then we can go for add new property. Now you can go for auto list. Okay, now we can able to select everything. Click OK, and then OK. Now we can go here and we can select the FSCC one. Okay. 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 Now only we need to model the structure. See, the grid point is visible, so we need to make sure whether it is visible or not. Another. Oh, so you can undo it. Click, and then exactly you need to click at the grid point. Okay. Now directly without going escape, again here, and here. So the grid point, everything visible because of the snap option. So this is automatically in the base, right? That is coming with the restraint.
No.
Okay. So what we need to do in the sense, so we need to just remove the restraints here, same, and then a joint restraint. This is for nothing, right? I will select these three, okay, and then apply nothing. Okay, I will select this and then this. Then I need to give the fixed, okay, fixed, and then apply. Okay. Okay. Now we have load acting here, like here, here, and also here. So 2000, we must also create this one in that case. Then we can input the loads here, 2000, 3000, 2000 kilogram. Okay, now I will go for assign joint. No, assign, this is for restraint. For loads, assign joint loads. And then we need to go for joint load assignment. This is in kilonewton, right? What we can do in the sense, like we need to convert from kilogram to kilonewton. So what we can do in the sense, here we will see any option. So display unit, this is for forces, it is in kilonewton, right? I will put this to kilogram. Kilogram F by kilonewton. So this is like a kilogram of 2000. So convert, this is like 19.6133 kilonewton. Okay. So I will just copy this, Control C. And here it's supposed to be in a Z direction going minus. Okay. So minus of Control V. Apply. You need to select. So where it is acting. So this point, and then this point, and then apply. Okay. And then we also have 3000 in the middle. Control C. Control apply. Okay. All we are putting in dead load only. Okay. Now we can just go and see the dimension. Draw dimension. Okay, it is not coming in the elevation. Okay, no problem. Anyway, we did everything right. So I will go to 3D. So this is what the thing. Or we can just go to elevation itself. Okay, now I will go for analyze, check model, select all, click OK. Model has been checked, no warning messages were generated. Now I will again go for analyze, run analysis. So we need to save. Press 2. So this is what the analysis we got. because all the weights acting in the lower nodes, lower joints. I will go to undeformed shape. Now I will go to reaction. Okay, reaction, I will go for tabulator. And then I will select everything, reset tabulation location, and then okay. So we can able to see the the reactions. Okay, see, it is evenly distributed both way. Okay, here it is plus, here it is like minus, so that it will become stable. Again, I will go to this one, moment, apply. So no, moment 3, see we are having. So you can just go for show values, then the values it will be shown. Okay, and then shear, apply, we can able to see with the values. Okay. An axial force, apply, then the axial force also we can able to see. Shear, moment. Okay. Okay, now we need to go for steel design, right? We can go for design, steel design, view or revise preferences. Here we can modify if you want anything. Otherwise, we can go with the standard Eurocode. Click OK. Okay, now we can go for design again. I will go for start design check. Okay, so now we got automatically the members since we put the auto select members. See here L35 cross 3, here L80 cross 6, here L80 cross 6 as well. Okay, but everywhere L80 cross 6, but here L35 cross 3. Okay, again I will go for a steel design. Here I will go for a verify all numbers fast. So 9 steel frames have not been yet checked. Do you want to select them? Yes. Design steel, start design check. Now only we got the exact solution. Okay, now we can go for design. Now we can go for verify all members passed. All steel frames passed the stressor capacity check. So we need to go for design check again so that everything are having different members. Okay, this is what the right thing. See here L35 cross 3, here also L35 cross 3. Here L90, here also L90. It is like symmetrically we have the same members. Then it seems to be the right design. Because the loading and everything is symmetrical, right? So then the section should also be symmetrical. So here, if you want to view the extrude frames, we can click OK. But it won't come because you need to remove the lock. Then we can go to 3D. See the angles. We can see the 3D also. Yeah.